Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good
Please take your
afternoon,
seat.
sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
You're Chandrima.
Yes, sir.
Chandrima, tell us something about you.
Sir, my name is Chandrima Attri. I was born in Panipat, Haryana. I have done my schooling from Panipat itself till 12th standard. Thereafter, I moved to Delhi for my graduation. I have done my graduation in BSc Physical Sciences from St. Stephen's College, Delhi University. And post that, I have done my law from Campus Law Center, Delhi University itself. And sir, my hobbies include journal writing, reading non-fiction books, and watercolor painting.
Okay. You're from Stephens.
Yes.
What were your marks in 12th standard?
So they were 96.4% aggregate.
So it means that you had choice to go for better courses, but you opted for better college. Why you did so?
Sir, actually, I thought of the environment that I would like to go in, the diverse environment that Stephens provides, the kind of diverse streams of thought that one enters into when one enters into St. Stephen's College. So that was my primary criteria, and also the extracurricular activities there were very vibrant. So the vibrant college atmosphere attracted me. So that was.
What exactly is your goal in life? I mean, it seems little baffling because you are saying that you wanted diversity. Then you opted for a college which is the least diverse in terms of socio-economic thing. It is more of an elite college. By and large, coming only the upper middle class students are studying here, high fee. So what is the meaning of your diversity in your answer? And what is your ultimate goal in life?
Sir, that is the first impression that one gets, that St. Stephen's is an elitist institution. But when one is a part of it, we see a lot of people from different strata, different backgrounds, and even the Karamcharis that work in our college, their kids are also studying with us. So there is no elitist bias as such. And people from various languages, different states, so all people are there, and it's a very vibrant atmosphere. Though the outsider gets an impression that it's an elitist institution, but it's not like that completely. And so my goal in life is to have a good career, is to work for other people also while doing my own thing, contribute to society also, work which means something to me. So that is my ultimate goal in life.
Chandrima, you're from Panipat.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, why all these battles happened in Panipat only? Is Panipat some kind of a stadium where in history armies used to go and fight? Why Panipat only?
Yes, sir. So the three battles of Panipat are very famous, and it's because most of the invaders, they used to come from the northwestern part, which is Afghanistan and the other Central Asian countries.
Then fight should have been in Lahore. Why in Panipat?
So because Panipat's geography is such that it's a plain area, so it provides a flat ground, it provides visibility to the army, and also because it was nearby to Delhi, so Delhi was the seat of empires throughout history. So that was a middle point between the invading area and the area which was the seat of the empire. So maybe that's the reason why.
Chandrima, you're from Panipat. You studied in Panipat. Your family is still in Panipat,
yes,
I guess.
Still in Panipat.
So Panipat is known for its refinery.
Yes.
Tell me, what is the ownership pattern of that refinery? Who own that refinery? And what is its significance?
So, as far as my information goes, the refinery is owned by Indian Oil Corporation Limited, IOCL.
Which is owned by?
Which is owned by the government.
Totally?
Sir, I'm not sure about that.
You're not sure?
Yes.
Okay, you also studied law.
Yes, sir.
What is the significance of the preamble, and nowadays the preamble of the Constitution has become a tool of protest? People are reading preamble at protest sites. Do you believe such a appropriation of preamble of Indian Constitution is good for democracy, or you believe there are some warning signals in it?
So the preamble is a preface to the Constitution of India. It represents the ideals which form the core ideals of our Constitution. So it is a very important part of the Constitution. It has also been held by the Supreme Court as such. So I think that, so this is the significance of the preamble. And the appropriation of the preamble, sir, I think it belongs to all the people of the country because it starts with we the people of India. So I won't label it as appropriation in a wrongful way, but at the same time it deserves respect and it deserves certain sanctity by from all the people that are appropriating it. So sir, that would be my stand.
Thank you. So Chandrima, you have studied several subjects, physics, law, and you have opted PSI, Political Science and International Relations.
Yes.
Can you throw some light as how technology has affected political economy of the world in the last couple of centuries?
Yes, sir. So technology has been a disruptive force in the 21st century, especially beginning from the 2000s. And it has affected the world economy in a very huge way, I would say, because if we see the last couple of years also, the invention of blockchain technology and even Facebook launching the Libra cryptocurrency. So all these factors have been very disruptive in the sense that now the digital space has become the primary space for commerce, for trade, and with that cybersecurity challenges are also coming up, and artificial intelligence is another domain which is coming up. So I think the world has become more uncertain with these technologies, and new political ways need to be created to deal with these forces, which the world is still
is it threatening and indirectly our basic principle and commitment to universal franchise?
Sir, I did not understand.
Is it creating two kind of classes, technologically empowered classes and technologically disempowered classes, and that with the right to exercise voting right power is not evenly distributed today with spread of technology? It is creating technological haves and have-nots, and so political haves and have-nots.
Yes, sir, we can say that because digital literacy is not universal as of now. So the government is taking steps in that direction to reduce the digital gap between the haves and have-nots, and I think we are moving in that direction. So we need to.
Okay, what measures have been taken recently by the government to reduce unemployment in India, and what measures do you suggest in this direction?
So unemployment is a major problem in our country. The government has taken various steps, such as the government has come up with the Skill India mission, which promotes the skills of the people so that they have diverse avenues opened up to them. Other thing is the government also, so I'm not able to come up with different points. Sir, yes, the small scale businesses are being promoted under MSME scheme. So that is self-employment generation. And there's one scheme called Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, PMEGP, which is a new scheme. So that is also another step.
E-commerce is spreading very fast.
Yes.
Is it conducive for employment generation or is it detrimental?
E-commerce. Sir, again, there is a caveat there because it might create a gap between haves and have-nots, because small businesses, they are not very adept at adopting digital technology. So we have to create such a framework so that those businesses can also access the technology and compete with the bigger players like Amazon, Flipkart, who are already well established in that area. So there needs to be a level playing field and competition.
Okay. There is one thing, budget was earlier presented on the last working day of February. Recently, the date has shifted to the first working day of February. Has it affected the quality of budgeting in India and thus quality of economic management?
Sir, I'm not able to. I don't know the answer to this. Okay. Sorry, sir.
Wealth inequality is also widening fast in India. What are its political implications?
Of economic inequality, sir?
Yeah.
Political implications. So, economic inequality is any form of inequality cannot be seen in a silo-based manner because every inequality affects other types of inequalities also. For instance, economic inequality impacts gender gap also between men and women, and also socio-economic background like caste factor also or class factor also. So this will have impact on political power also, I would say. So it has to be seen cumulatively, and obviously any form of inequality anywhere is unjust. So I think we have to take it in a comprehensive manner and work towards that.
Have you heard or read about Milton Friedman's theory on democracy and capitalism?
No, sir, I'm not.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Chandrima, what is the meaning of your name?
Sir, the meaning of my name is Moon.
Moon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is it connected to your graduation course, physical science? As far as the exploration of it is concerned by various countries?
So physical sciences is an interdisciplinary course, and it deals with our surroundings, our environment. So all the forces that are operating in our environment. But specifically the subjects were physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, and even we had computer science in it for some semesters.
So I can come to the next question regarding this only. Why there is a race for moon exploration and every country is, Yeah, please tell.
Yes, the first factor, sir, I would say is the innate human drive for exploration and for new discoveries, the creative being
No, we
inside.
are spending so much of money.
Yes, sir. I'm coming to that factor also, sir. So the second thing is the competition between major players politically in the global world order. So every country is competing in space domain also, and we have something called space diplomacy also coming up.
Something which is not available on Earth soil is abundantly available in moon soil.
Yes, sir.
And it is also related to nuclear fusion.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it's titanium or titanium oxide.
So it is the main reason for which we are going to moon again and again?
So there are many reasons actually,
but
sir.
Core reason, there are peripheral reasons also.
The core reason is advancement of science and technology, and also understanding our own planet, because that will help in understanding the built up of space. And
okay, if there is a fight, you can say positive fight among the countries, US especially and Russia, which article of the Indian Constitution is disturbed for moon exploration for that fight from international relation point of view?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to understand.
Which article of the Indian Constitution is disturbed if there is a positive fight, or you can say competition among the countries for moon exploration in future?
Sir, I don't know, but I think Article 51 deals with international relations.
Okay, my last question. You have donated blood.
Yes, sir, I have.
And you have done LLB also.
Yes, sir.
Under which legal framework this blood is covered, or you can say included? Any law is there which is dealing with the kind of activities or services, blood donation, storing of it, and you can say transfusion, transmission?
Sir, the Drugs Act is there. Drugs and Cosmetics Act.
And Cosmetic Acts, which year?
Sir, I'm not able to recall.
So blood
the
is
year.
a drug or it is a natural fluid?
Sir,
under the legal framework?
Sir, I think if we see the act, then it will be counted as a drug, but the act covers other things also which are not per se drug in technical definition.
If we are storing the blood in the kind of bottle or so, for how many days we are keeping it? Otherwise it will be waste if we are not using it after that cutoff. Is there any chemical we are adding into that bottle?
Sir, I'm not sure about it.
Was there any case in India wherein a lady was given blood and she was affected with HIV?
Yes, sir.
And the person who donated blood committed suicide?
Yes, sir.
What was that episode?
So that was an episode of medical negligence in its worst form, because the lady was infected with HIV due to the negligence of doctors. regarding blood transfusion. So I think that all the personnel who are engaged in blood transfusion should take care of the guidelines that are issued.
Any guidelines given by Supreme Court in that wake?
Sir, I'm not aware of Supreme Court guidelines, but the ICMR and Medical Council of India, they have their guidelines.
National Blood Transfusion Centers and State Blood Transfusion Centers.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
Okay, thank you.